Let's go ahead and age them on up into children and see what they look like. Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's the Gaming Mermaid and welcome to my channel. So here we are in the Sims 4 Create Sim because I wanted to do the Powerpuff Girls from toddlers to adult challenge. I have tried this in the past, but I haven't changed their look. So I want to go ahead and switch it up this time. I'm going to make them into toddlers to adults, see what they look like when they age up, and also change it to my style so we can see what they look like, all fabulous, as well as what the game would make them. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the toddlers. Blossom, Powerpuff, and we are gonna make her, I would say, we could make her angelic, a charmer. I think she would be angelic. I think, or maybe inquisitive. Actually, we're gonna make her inquisitive. There we go, looking super adorable. Let's go ahead and get rid of those little accessories so we can see your beautiful face, young lady. Where in the world is this coming from? I think it might be in these accessories. There we go. Okay, so we can get started with Blossom over here. So we all know Blossom has a high ponytail. Also, by the way, if you aren't aware, I have an entire Sims 4 series on the Powerpuff Girls Power of 4 when the movie Power of 4 came out with Bliss. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I will put it in the description down below. But I wanted to go ahead and just, I guess, attribute to that because it's gonna come up to almost a year since I started that series. So to celebrate, I thought, why don't we go ahead, go back to it and create them from toddlers to adults and see what they would look like now, how my style has changed since then and all of that jazz. So I thought that would be interesting. So again, if you haven't checked out the original series that I made in The Sims 4, I will put that in the description down below. But now I'm trying to find a hairstyle for Blossom that I like, that I think would suit her quite well, and I'm not really finding anything. I mean, maybe this one. What do you guys think? I feel like the colors though, that's like way too dark, but at the same time, I think that might be the closest one, unless we go, no, that's too dark too. Maybe we'll go for this one. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to her skin tone. Her skin tone needs to change a little bit. She's a little bit paler than that, maybe around that. So let's go ahead and move on to the skin details. I love the skin details so much. I think it looks so adorable. Or maybe we can go for this one. Oh, I love this one. Ooh, we're gonna go ahead and give her some red eyebrows. Let's change this on up. I'm very curious what it would look like if she had like adult eyebrows. Would that look weird? No, I think that would look cute. We're just gonna change them on up a little bit though. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. She's not looking so angry. Now let's go ahead and change her eye shape. They all have like huge, you know, doll-like eyes, obviously, because they're the Powerpuff Girls. So we want to make sure that we accentuate the eyes quite a bit. I'm kind of afraid of what she's gonna look like when she ages up because the game tends to use like the most minute little details as a toddler and then they just like become super extreme. So we're gonna see what she ends up looking like. She's gonna have huge eyes, I can already tell, but you know, it's all good. We can always change it later, but I think she looks super adorable already. I'm gonna go ahead and give her some eyelashes. I don't know why, but she's looking a little angry right now, so we're just gonna calm those down a little bit. You know, it's kind of challenging to do this as toddlers because you won't be able to tell what they will actually look like when they age up until, you know, it's too late and then they end up looking super extreme. But anyways, let's move on to the outfit. Of course, we're gonna have the full body dress, the classic Powerpuff Girl dress. Now, I need to try and find something that looks a little bit similar to that. I'm thinking maybe this dress. I think actually this is the exact dress that I gave them when I started my Powerpuff Girl Sim series. So I think that would be perfect to give a little tribute to the good old days, aka last year. And for shoes, I think we'll go with the classic Mary Janes, although I'm not seeing a color that matches. That's definitely purple and that's definitely not the pink we want to go for. Okay, not ideal, but we're gonna have to go with these because they actually match her dress. Also, what is up with her posture? Can we like fix that? She's like hunching very, very severely. Anyways, I don't want to give her lipstick per se, but I just want to give her a little bit of color on her lips because it's looking a little, you know, pale. This we definitely have to be careful with because we don't want it to look like she's wearing makeup. Just give a little color on the lips, you know? Okay, I think maybe this color might work best. What do you guys think? I mean, hopefully it doesn't look like makeup. Just wanted to give her a little bit of color, but I don't want it to look so extreme like this. Maybe if we go for something like that, just give her a little flush of color on the cheeks. I think that looks super adorable. She looks so cute. Okay, you guys, so I'm only gonna do the everyday outfit because we'll be here for a year and a day if we do every single one of these outfits. So I'm just gonna go ahead, see what else we can do. I think actually that's pretty much it. We're good. I love the way she looks as a toddler. She looks adorable. I'm kind of afraid though that her eyebrows are gonna make her look super, super angry. Okay, so here is Blossom. I'm gonna go ahead and create a new sim. We're gonna make sure that it is a female, first of all. We're gonna make sure that it is a sister. And who should we make next? I'm thinking maybe we should make Bubbles. The blue kind of inspired me to make Bubbles. We definitely need to go ahead and change her skin tone. Now, I feel like Bubbles is a little bit, I don't know why, I feel like Bubbles is a little bit more pale than Blossom. I mean, maybe not to that extreme, but maybe like that. So I think we'll go with that one. As for the skin details, I'm kind of debating. Should we go for this one? Because I usually go for this one, but now I'm kind of liking this one more. And then there's this one, which looks really cute too, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. And then as for the eyes, I'm feeling like these eyes are not big enough for the Powerpuff Girls. You know, now that I'm looking at it, actually, maybe these are good. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and change the eye shape. I think that's the problem. Need to make sure that they are super big and round and doll-like. So like that would be perfect. Oh, we also need to change the eye color. So obviously Bubbles' eyes are gonna be super bright blue. Just need to find a blue color. Maybe that'll work. And then Blossom's eyes need to be, actually, are Blossom's eyes? I think Blossom's eyes are pink. So let's change that. There we go. I think I'll change it to this color. Back to Bubbles. We're gonna go ahead and change her hair. So obviously she wears super cute little pigtails, kind of like that, in a blonde color, of course. This would be so cute if it had like an actual blonde color. This is more like you had dark hair and then you bleached it, which looks really cool, but maybe not so much for a toddler. This is so cute. I love this hair so much. And then there's this one, which always looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, I am so debating on this one. This one is like one of my favorites for sure. You know what, you guys? This would be the perfect hair. I'm just not liking the whole bang situation. It looks like blocks and I'm not a fan of it at all. If only I could find something that looks a little bit more realistic. That's just my thing. Like, oh, that's so cute, but it's not Bubbles. Maybe even this one. I don't know though. What do you guys think? Do you think that'll work? I mean, it has the blue bows. I think maybe it could work. I'm just not a fan of the hair color though. I'm kind of debating on using this one because I think it looks so pretty. Do you think we could pull this off for Bubbles? I mean, this is like my style. So I would say, you know what? If it's my style, I can do this hair if I want to. So I'm gonna go with this one. Now we need to definitely change these eyebrows. Whoa, not those though. Maybe something like that actually. Just gotta calm those down a little bit and find a decent color. There's a lot of light colors, but we definitely want it to show up. I'm kind of thinking maybe something like that. Now I'm looking at it and I don't like it. Oh my goodness. Whoa, there's a lot more though. Hold on. Okay, she's looking super angry right now. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. Okay, if we relax these, I think these might work. Let's just calm those down and then change the color. Okay, what do you guys think about that? I still don't really like this one though. Maybe as a toddler, it would be a little bit more relaxed. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Now let's go ahead and give her some eyelashes. Gonna go ahead and change her chin up a little bit. Definitely have to give her some cute chubby cheeks. And then for the nose, I'm gonna make it a cute little button nose. So hopefully that'll translate well. But she's definitely gonna have huge eyes. Okay, I'm liking Blossom so far. Let's go ahead and continue on with Bubbles here. I'm thinking maybe her eye should be a little bit more like so. Okay, I don't know what's going on with her cheeks. Definitely something weird is going on here. We need to fix that. Oh, I mean, she could smile if she wants, but that was a little extreme. I don't know what it is, but I cannot get Bubbles' face right. Maybe we need to start off with like a preset and then just take it from there. I'm kind of liking this preset. Okay, I think we can work with this one. Just gonna change the nose up a little bit. Okay, what do you guys think about Bubbles so far? I'm liking her a bit better now. Now, as for her lips, I'm gonna try to give her the same thing that Blossom has and see how that goes. I think for her, we need to have the lightest possible one. I think that looks really cute. So hopefully she ages up well. Let's go ahead and just give her her classic outfit. If I'm not mistaken, I think I gave them all the same one. Yeah, okay. I gave this to Bubbles and then she could wear the matching Mary Janes, which is perfect. Now I'm thinking that we should probably give them some tights. There we go. That's a bit better. So there is Bubbles looking super adorable as a toddler. Here is Blossom so you guys can see the differences. Quite a major difference actually. So I'm I'm pretty interested to see what they would look like when they all grow up. Oh my goodness, Bubbles is looking super adorable. So for Bubbles, I'm thinking maybe we could make her clingy. I think maybe we'll make her clingy. So here we have Blossom, here we have Bubbles, and next up, last but not least, we are gonna create Buttercup. Let's go ahead and make that a female. We're gonna make it a toddler, and let's go ahead and get this started. So actually, I think this hair is perfect for her already. I'm just gonna go ahead and just lighten up her skin tone a little bit more. I feel like she might be around this skin tone, so we'll go ahead and go with that. As far as her eyes, we wanna make sure that she has the same doll-like eyes as everyone else. Change up her eyebrows. I feel like Buttercup's eyebrows might be a little bit more rough around the edges, so we're not gonna make it as manicured as the other girls, but she's still beautiful nonetheless. So let's go ahead and move on to the eye shape. Make sure those are huge, round, and doll-like. I'm seeing Buttercup in her already. She is just not amused. She's like, ugh, seriously? Look, we could even make her like super mad, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I gave her green eyes. I gave her beautiful eyebrows. I am contemplating on changing her hair though. Actually, you know, for Buttercup, I'm kind of liking this one more on her. She looks like a mini Buttercup already. So let's go ahead and move on to your hairstyle, shall we? We could stick with that one, but I want to see what other options we have. Never mind. I was gonna say we have that one, but no, we do not. I really need to go CC shopping for new toddler hairs because a lot of these don't work anymore. What about this one? I think that might be a little bit too long though, but let's just see what it looks like. I feel like that's just a tad too long. Oh, that's such a shame because it's so pretty. I'm really sad that this one doesn't work anymore. I mean, we could give her like this hair or maybe that one. I think for the time being, we'll give her this one, which I also think I gave her when I first started a year ago. Let's go ahead and give her classic dress in a green color. There we go. Already looking like Buttercup. And these Mary Janes are just a tad too light, unfortunately. Let's see. Maybe we'll give her these. Yeah, I think that would work for her. She's a tomboy anyway, so it's all good. But girl, you still have to wear your little tights. There we go. Oh, and can't forget her eyelashes. Just because she's a tomboy doesn't mean she doesn't have eyelashes. So here is Buttercup. So we're gonna go ahead and make her, I would say, independent. Yeah. She looks so cute. So here is Buttercup as a toddler. I really like the way she looks. I also made sure to choose different skin tones. Here is Bubbles for each of them so that they all have their own unique style and look. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think we're gonna go ahead and just give her some very light makeup just to give her a little bit of color. Nothing too extreme though. Maybe something like that. Okay, I think she's looking super adorable now. So here is Buttercup and here is Bubbles. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. And then here is Blossom. So let me know which Powerpuff Girl is your favorite. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna age them up into children, see how the game ages them up, and then we're gonna do our own little makeovers and see what they look like as they age up into teens and adults as well. Also, let me know if you guys want me to upload this to the gallery, but I'm gonna go ahead and save it. So let me know if you would like for me to upload it, if you would like to have the Powerpuff Girl toddlers for yourself. But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and age them on up into children and see what they look like. Starting with Blossom here. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, wow. First of all, I was not expecting this eye shape because we made their eyes super huge. So that's surprise number one. Let's just go at, wow. I was not expecting that result at all whatsoever. I just want to go ahead and give her a skin detail. Let's just go ahead and give her hairstyle back, like this one. Okay, she's starting to look a little bit more like Blossom. I just think the eyes are what's really throwing me off here. The eye shape looks nothing like what I expected. Maybe if we give her all her accessories and stuff like that, maybe she'll look a little bit more like Blossom. Oh, we could give her this. That's super cute. Can we change her posture now? Because that was like really bothering me. We still can't change her posture. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. And then these shoes. You guys, those eyes are totally throwing me off. So I'd say Child's Blossom is slight fail. Slight fail only in the eye shape department. But now that I'm seeing her with eyelashes, she's looking a little bit more like Blossom. Okay, maybe not so much a fail as I thought. I'm gonna make her a whiz kid. Obviously, she is gonna be a genius. I'm actually pretty happy with Blossom. Let's go ahead and check out Bubbles this time. Let's age her up. This is what she looks like, by the way. So let's go ahead and age her up into a child. Oh, okay. Okay, she's looking quite lovely. Love the hair, but that is not the hair we want to give you, girl. You gotta have your lovely pigtails. Okay, we can still give her the same pigtails in the same color. Let's give her some skin details. I'll go ahead and give her this one. So I'm quite happy with Bubbles. She's looking super adorable. And her eye shape didn't turn really weird like Blossom's did. I don't know why Blossom's changed like so drastically like that. Kinda weird. Okay, so here she is. She looks like a beautiful porcelain doll. I think I'll give her this dress. It's a little bit darker than I would like. Okay, but that works. I'm gonna make her creative. So here's Bubbles looking absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Okay, last but not least, let's age up Buttercup into a child. Here we go, you guys. Oh, okay. Whoa. First off, again with the eye shape, was not expecting that at all, but I find it interesting she has Bubbles hairstyle, but we need to give one for Buttercup. I feel like, you know, maybe if she ages up, maybe her hair will grow a little bit too. I mean, I think she can pull it off quite well. She looks very lovely. I also find it interesting that whoa, okay, her cheekbones are very chiseled. I was gonna say, I find it interesting she looks a little bit different from the rest of her sisters. Her nose is like a little bit bigger, but her cheekbones are really chiseled and thin. Like, I don't know where that came from. Okay, so let's just see what she'll look like through the game itself. We're just gonna go ahead and give her some accessories, some skin details and stuff like that. Wow, she actually looks quite amazing in an unexpected way. So I guess all we have left is to give her the same makeup as the other sisters. Oh my gosh, you guys, she is absolutely beautiful. I was not expecting her to look that different from the rest of her sisters, but here we are. We're gonna make her a rambunctious skimp, so she is gonna be active. Maybe we should make her hot-headed. We'll make her hot-headed. Oh my goodness, you guys. Buttercup? I don't know. Out of the three of them as children, which one is your favorite? Is your favorite look Blossoms? Is it Bubbles? Or is it Buttercup? I'm kind of torn, to be honest. I don't know if I can choose. I love all three of them. Honestly, I don't think I really need to give them a makeover. The only thing that I want to change is the eye shape, really. But before we do the makeovers, I want to see what they actually look like when they age up. I've also saved them as kids, so again, let me know if you'd like for me to upload them to the gallery. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to aging them up as teenagers. Oh boy, this might be really drastic. So let's start off with Blossom. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, now we can see like her nose bridge. Wow, very extreme. Don't know where this cowboy hat came from. Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and change her hairstyle a little bit as well. A lot of extreme makeup going on. A lot of extreme everything going on right now. Okay, finally found the same hairstyle that she had as a child and a toddler. The colors are a lot different for some reason, but I guess we'll go with that one. It's a little bit more muted, which is interesting. Oh boy, you guys. So let's go ahead and give her a skin detail. Oh wow, she's actually already wearing a skin detail. That's how extreme her skin is right now. So this is what she had as a toddler, but I am not a fan of it, you guys. She is looking so different. Like, it's just too extreme. Oh my gosh. I can't even find a skin detail that I like. That's how extreme her features are right now. And you know, it's really only the nose bridge that's like non-human-like. And then her eye shape looks totally different from what I was expecting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give her eyelashes. Let's see which ones suit her best. I don't even know which ones to choose. Her eyes are really throwing me off. She looks totally different though. So this is her side profile, which isn't too bad except for that nose bridge area. It's like super extreme. Let's go ahead and give her dress. Oh, well, this dress looks cute. I think we'll go with that one. Get rid of all of those accessories, and these shoes need to go. I mean, as a teenager, she could look fabulous if she wants. If she wants to wear super high heel boots, why not? But I'm still gonna have you wear some tights, girl. Just saying. Now we need to do something about this makeup because right now she's looking pretty intense. Okay, so this is what she looks like without any makeup at all. A little bit better. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same makeup as they had as children, just so that we can keep everything consistent. Ooh, but we could give her like lip gloss or something. That would look really cute. I think that looks beautiful. I love that so much. So you can see the creator's name right over here if you want it for yourself. So this is what the game created Blossom to look like. So now that we know what she looks like, I think now we should go ahead and change her up a little bit so that we can make her look how we want her to look. Well, how I want her to look. And the way I want her to look is not like this. We're gonna go ahead, change her eye shape up a little bit. We're gonna make her pupils a lot bigger as well because she is a Powerpuff Girl after all. So she is going to have huge eyes. That's just the nature of the Powerpuff Girls. So I think that looks a little bit better. See, What a difference. What a difference that made already. I'm gonna lower her eyes a little bit. I feel like maybe her eyebrows are a little bit too low. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Let's make her eyes a little bit bigger. Again, because she is a Powerpuff Girl. She's gonna have huge doll-like eyes anyway. Okay, I think that looks a little bit more like what she would look like as a teenager. I'm feeling like her face is a little bit too chiseled. So we're gonna go ahead and change that up a little bit as well. So maybe something like that might be a little bit more accurate. Having super cute. Wow, I just realized her lips are huge. So let's just change that, calm that down a little bit as well. Okay, I think she looks super cute. What do you guys think about Blossom? Let's just change her side profile. There we go. Okay, now I think she looks a lot more like what I think Blossom would look like as a teenager. So let me know what you guys think about Blossom and our makeover for her. Okay, so there is Blossom. Now let's go ahead and move on to Bubbles. So we're gonna go ahead and age her up into a teen and see what the game makes her. Here we go, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's the skin detail that just makes her face look super shiny. She definitely has huge eyes, that's for sure. Wow. Okay, can we get rid of that? Oh my gosh. As a child, she looks so sweet and innocent, and here she just looks a little bit too extreme, I think. Okay, let's just see what we can do here, which honestly, I don't know if we can do very much. The nose is very, very narrow, and then the eyes are huge, and then she has huge lips as well, so it just really throws everything off. So game, you failed us. You failed us with Bubbles today. So to go with the other look where she had the lip gloss, Blossom had this lip gloss, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the same one to Bubbles and see what that looks like on her. Trying to find a decent color that's not like too extreme. Okay, maybe that one. So the makeup looks nice, but her eyes are just way too extreme. I can't even work with that. Let's just give her some eyelashes, and then let's change her hairstyle so it's more Bubbles like. Okay, when I put her hair like that, now she's looking a little bit more like Bubbles. Can we salvage this? I don't know if we can. Can you imagine if Bubbles had this hair? This looks so pretty on her. But we've got to find pigtails. So here are the pigtails that I gave her as a child. I don't know how I feel about them as teenager though. Ah, okay. So this is the hair that I gave her in my Sims 4 Powerpuff Girls series. So I think we'll stick with that one, but not exactly what I think Bubbles would look like. Let's just go ahead and change her outfit really quickly. Ooh, this is a little scandalous. Oh, snap. Okay, she definitely needs to wear some tights underneath this. That's for sure. But I am actually loving that for her. She is totally rocking it. We could actually also give her the same shoes as Blossom, which I think would work quite well. She's looking super beautiful. Oh, that just reminded me about the posture. Let's change that on up, shall we? They are Powerpuff Girls after all, so they would have good posture. I feel like, wow, Blossom, not for nothing, but you're not looking very realistic. So let's just give you a little bit more body, just give you a little bit more shape. Bubbles has quite a shape going on, so we're just gonna keep her the way she is. But now I think it is time for us to go ahead and change her looks a little bit. Starting with the eyes, we definitely want to keep the round doll-like shape. And as for the nose, I think actually, unlike Blossom's, we're gonna just widen hers up a little bit. So I think maybe something like that might be what I think Bubbles would look like. Let's calm down her eyebrows a little bit and change the color. And then her side profile, I'm gonna change that up a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. And then as for her face shape, I'm actually gonna elongate hers a little bit more, kind of doing the opposite of what I did with Blossom for Bubbles. I think that looks pretty decent. So what do you guys think? Here is Blossom looking super adorable. I've noticed now that her eye shape still doesn't look how I would like for it to look. We might have to change the eye shape altogether because I think this like really thick eyelash line is like throwing me off. So let's change that up a little bit. Maybe to like these. Okay, I think that is a little bit better. But again, gonna have to change the eye shape because that's way too big for my liking anyway. And just make the pupils bigger. Okay, I am liking it already. Gonna make it a little bit more doll-like. Okay, now I'm a bit happier with her eyes. So there's Blossom. Here's Bubbles. Looking at hers and her eyes look huge. Maybe it's the lips. I think it's the lips that's throwing me off. So let's just go ahead, calm those down a little bit. What do you guys think about Bubbles? Here's my final creation for Bubbles. I've been here for like way too long. We have Blossom over here. Here's a close-up of Blossom. Then we have Bubbles over here. Here's a close-up for her. And last but not least, we have Buttercup. So hers is going to be interesting because as you guys already know, she has these extreme chiseled cheeks that the game gave her. So let's see how they translate when she becomes a teenager. Okay, So far, so good. She's looking pretty decent. She has the same like really thin yet wide nose that Bubbles had. And actually, the cheeks aren't as chiseled as I thought they would be, but the eye shape definitely changed to like some super extreme thing, and then the hair is throwing me off. There's a lot going on. Actually, I think this is the hair that I gave her for my Sims 4 Powerpuff Girls series. Actually, maybe not. This looks a little bit different. I'm gonna change it to this one for now just to switch things up a little bit. But wow, you guys, first of all, her skin details, I don't think they work. I think I'll go with this one, but it's still not really screaming Buttercup to me at all. The game definitely failed on Buttercup this time around. Her nose is so pointy. We have to change this a little bit, change the lip shape. They always end up with like huge lips. Gotta change that. Her eyes have to change as well. Now for Buttercup, I feel like her eyes would be a little bit more sultry. Like she's not like super like happy and innocent like the other girls are. She's more like tough. So we'll try to portray that as best as I can. Gotta give her some eyelashes, and let's just see what she looks like with makeup. Just a little bit of lip gloss, a tiny little bit of blush. I'm kind of feeling like maybe she would go for some contour. Okay, I like that a lot better. So here is Buttercup's final look. I think she looks absolutely gorgeous. Now I think we should go ahead and see what she would look like when she ages on up. So here she is as a young adult, a regular adult, and an elder. Oh, snap. Wow, she got really round in the middle there. And what happened to her chin? How did she grow a chin as she got older? Did you notice that? Look at her chin. It like magically just grew. Like what? Does your chin grow when you get older? I did not know that. I was not aware of that. And last but not least, Bubbles. Let's go ahead, age her up into a young adult, a regular adult, and then an elder. She also got rounds in the middle, but I think she looks beautiful either way. For Blossom as a young adult, a regular adult, and then an elder. Her body definitely changed quite a bit, but I think they all look beautiful no matter what. And if you haven't checked out my Sims 4 Powerpuff Girl series, I will put it in the description down below. I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting me throughout this whole journey. I know I haven't really uploaded Powerpuff Girls in a long time, and I just thank you guys for being so patient with me and creating content and stuff. Sometimes I just get really demotivated when I see people. It just seems like people aren't interested in my content anymore, so I don't really know what you guys want to see from me. So if you have any suggestions on what kind of content you want to see from me, what I've made in the past that you would like for me to bring back, please let me know in the comments down below, because I don't know what you guys want to see anymore. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me creating the Powerpuff Girls from toddlers to adults and seeing what they look like and giving them makeovers. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a like, and if you're new, subscribe to Becoming Mermaid or Merman. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.